Hi, welcome to Chicago Independent Television. I'm your host today, Mia Park, here on Chicago's famed and touristy Navy Pier. As you can see, in the wintertime, even Navy Pier's hibernating. The tourists are inside, people are resting. No one wants to be out here in the cold. But we're here in the cold to show you that there are many things to get heated up about in Chicago. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the upcoming March 20th Iraq War protest march down Michigan Avenue. We're going to cover farm workers who are protesting McDonald's. We'll be talking to Kyle Snyder, an Iraq War veteran who's now against the war. We'll be talking with student protesters in Washington, D.C., and we're going to be talking about the 5th year anniversary protest against Guantanamo Bay. So stay warm and stay tuned.
Bring the troops home now. Bring the troops home now. Bring the troops home now.
Stop funding war and occupation.
Stop funding war and occupation.
Bring the troops home now.
Bring the troops home now.
On Tuesday, March 20th.
On Tuesday, March 20th.
On Tuesday, March 20th, join us to protest
the 4th anniversary of the Iraq War.
The legal march itself
A free speech victory, 4 years in the making, steps off at 7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. from Walton and State, down Michigan Avenue to Daley Plaza.
Down Michigan Avenue to Daley Plaza.
To learn more, call
773-536-0098.
Call 773-536-0098.
Or go to m20coalition.net.
That's the letter M, the number 20, coalition.net.
See you in the streets.
See you in the streets.
See you in the streets.
Welcome back to Chicago Independent Television. Tuesday, March 20th, 2007 will mark the 4th anniversary of the start of the Iraq War. On that day, thousands of people will march down Chicago's Michigan Avenue through the North Loop. Their message: stop funding war and occupation and bring the troops home now. It took 4 years to win the legal rights to march through this high-profile and high-rent area, and is itself a victory of free speech in Chicago. The march will start at 7:30 p.m. at State and Walton, and will proceed down Michigan Avenue to Daley Plaza. To learn more, call 773-536-0098 or visit www.m20coalition.net. See you in the streets. On January 27, 2007, close to 500,000 people joined in a major peace demonstration in Washington, D.C. During the event, the New Students for a Democratic Society called for an assembly of student groups. This assembly then approached the steps of the Capitol building, where there is a confrontation with police. What follows is a report of this action filed by a Chicagoan who was there.
Students for Democratic Society, SDS, had called for a student bloc to assemble in front of the Smithsonian. This bloc was comprised of CAN, the Campus Anti-War Network, World Can't Wait, and a variety of other affiliated groups. We all came to some sort of agreement and met up with a lot of the other more radical groups, including Black Bloc from DuPont Circle. This contingent formed and decided to march toward the Capitol.
You occupy! What are we gonna do? Resist! Say repeat after me and we'll all repeat.
Which way is that way?
Repeat after me!
Repeat after me!
SDS to the left!
SDS to the left!
Repeat after me!
Repeat after me!
SDS to the left!
SDS to the left!
People's Revolution! Direct action! Stop the police state!
Decided to leave the confrontation and join the rest of the march. So we assembled down in front of the steps to discuss this possibility.
All right, we'll do a fist and a thumbs down, all right? Fists go to the march as a contingent. Thumbs down. You're the SDS guy with the megaphone. Turn up your megaphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, listen up. I'm sorry. That'd be authoritarian of me.
Shut up and get on the
We're obviously pretty radical. So we want to go show to some people that aren't, because if we want to build a movement, we're going to get more people than this. All right? So maybe we can go talk to some people, recruit, show them how great SDS is and various other groups that are with us, and how great every individual is. Yeah, you can always break off, just... But honestly, I'm sick of these cops with the guns.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. The only war we're fighting for is class war. The only war we're fighting for is class war. The only war we're fighting for is class war.
You're watching Chicago Independent Television. Does AT&T hate poor people? To find out, we asked a media activist and a stuffed walrus.
Well, AT&T is trying to set up their version of cable TV.
Hate poor people! I think AT&T hates everybody!
But AT&T doesn't want to have to pay for public access channels or community media centers which are used by poor people.
I heard that AT&T lobbyists drown kittens.
They don't want to have to pay for building out infrastructure to poor neighborhoods.
And they drown them in toilets filled with acid.
They tried to push through laws in Congress to get what they want, but citizens rose up to block that.
One lobbyist even has Telly Savalas' brain in a jar at his desk.
So they're going state by state to try to do the same thing, and have succeeded in 14 states already.
Oh, he has Telly Savalas' brain in a toilet with acid and dead kittens.
They could be coming to your state soon.
AT&T tells everyone to go suck it.
So does AT&T hate poor people? I think the answer is clear.